Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albano Plays Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. This is a game that's like 4 years old, but I really enjoy the way that the gameplay is structured and pretty much just most things about it, although it does have its drawbacks. But why don't we just get into a new game and then we'll see exactly what this is all about here. The elves got the Forest of Eidolon, and yeah.
Knights rule the Griffin Empire.
They do, in fact, yes.
Wizards survey the deserts of the Silver Cities.
Yeah, the deserts are being surveyed by wizards.
Control the wastelands.
And the wastelands are fresh, obviously, necromancers, as you would, you know, yeah, as is understandable.
But there is another parallel world.
But, you know, nether realms, parallel worlds. Sheog, yeah, prison realm of the demons. That's rough, man. During certain lunar eclipses, known as blood moons, in fact, there's this thing goes on. The walls of their prison weaken, and they burst forth, actually, plunging Ashan into, you know, war.
During the
last Demon War, a powerful artifact was created, as most things are wont to do. It's called the Blade of Binding, and actually what it does is allows its wielder to bind demons to his will. When it fell into the hands of a demon lord, though, and this is the kicker, you know, it nearly turned the tide of the war in their favor, but, you know, not quite, because that would have been too easy, of course. But after the demons were vanquished, the blade was given to a handful of allies for safekeeping. These families of elven, human, and wizardly descent swore to guard it, you know, trying to fill the diversity quota. I applaud them for that. But those who covet its power still obviously dream of obtaining it. So, you know, they got their work cut out for them, don't they? Yes, yeah, they do. Alright, so this is the prologue, which is also going to be the tutorial, which is going to introduce the gameplay and whatnot. And it's a puzzle, strategy, turn-based thing. But it's unlike anything I've ever played, and I love the formation of it just so much. And I wish there were more games like it, but I don't think there are. I know there's more Clash of Heroes games, but I don't think they share this type of gameplay, which is... If somebody would, like, recreate this puzzle formula, I would absolutely love that. But I hear them, Father. Heavy boots. It must be our guests from the Griffin Empire. We're gonna make do with the fact that I still don't have my glasses. Your ears have grown sharper than mine, Anwen. Edric, old friend. It's all blurry, I'm so sorry. Welcome again to Irolan. Lasir, the pleasure is mine. Unlike me, your forest grows more beautiful with age. This can't be little Anwen. What have you been feeding her? I'm the hunter in the family now, Lord Edric. I feed him. This strapping young knight must be your son, Godric. I am pleased to meet our elven allies. Let me present my siblings, Fiona and Aiden.
Aurelion is amazing. Mystery and magic seem to peer from behind every tree.
Big trees, big bugs, big mud puddles, big hassle. Anwen, take Godric to the portal and greet our friends Deluca, Azrafir, and their daughter Nadia. Nadia. Use the L, press A, and yeah. Okay, so this is like sort of the overworld tile thing. It really just serves to help you navigate the map and whatnot. But then you will find skirmishes, which you will enter, which will then put you into the puzzling gameplay, which is soon to be. So, hey, Ledwin, the hunters await your command! So we've received hunters. These are our units that we're going to use to fight enemies. So right now we're just going to have the archers. But that, you know, again, tutorial area, introduce you, get your feet wet one at a time. It's all very well and good in that regard. And we got a big portal. Greetings, Lady Delura. Welcome to Irolan.
Anwen, so full of light.
Your father... No, that's not the right voice for her. This is stereotypical, but she's going to be Aladdin. Anwen, so full of light! Your father claims you could track a breeze and put an arrow through a bird's eye! Abu, stop! And young Godric, son of Edric, you have your father's strength and your mother's intensity. May I present my daughter, Nadia? Maybe she should have been Aladdin. So this is... They're both going to be Aladdin. Why not? The tests and paintings I have studied do not do it justice. Lady Delrura, we thought your husband Azrafir was coming. Yes, mother. Why did father not join us? Please, lead the way to the delegation. All will be explained there. Wait, something is wrong. A disturbance? Abu, I told you not to touch that. God, I amused the shit out of myself. Demons in the forests of Verilon. Not after I use them for target practice. Alright, and comes the first tutorial mode. Let's get right into it. I've got a deer soft... I wish I discovered this game back when it was relevant. I only started playing it like a year ago. And I've only now started to actually do it on the camera, just because I forgot it existed for a while. And also, I never wanted to bother to set up my Xbox 360 up with the capture card stuff. This is my new capture card, by the way. We finally got it, so, yeah, our army set. So, yeah, so this is the battle screen. The object of the battle is to strike the enemy zone with your attacks. And I have the first turn, and we'll see exactly what turns are all about. Begin the battle by making an attack formation, and you do that by putting 3 of the same color unit and the same kind of unit together. Like in a row of 3, in a column of 3. The row would form something different that they will get into in a bit. We've now formed an attack, but also used one of our moves. So this is the chain stuff that's going on. The attack will launch in 1 turn, which is indicated by the charge number on the attack that is blinking right now, which is only blinking because there's only 1 turn left. And now we can make a second attack with our yellow archer. And it's now going to be the enemy's turn because we used all of our moves. Okay, so yeah, the enemy is going to make their 2 guys. Okay, so we did 2 damage with that attack, but then the one enemy unit that they had ate up half the damage from the other attack. So, yeah, it was weakened. You want to try to get direct hits on the enemy's health as much as possible, or else, you know, people in the way will detract from the score. I need to create another attack to finish the enemy off. So we can call reinforcements indicated by the number next to the group of people symbol thing. And that number, as we level up and stuff, is going to get way bigger. And we're going to start seeing a lot more full-scale battles. And those are going to be the ones that are really tactically strong, that I really enjoy. But for now, you know, we slog through the beginner stuff. It is good to get acclimated to these things, though. So our archer blocked 1 damage from that, and then we got hit by those dogs. Because this is how the tutorial is set up. It's not on me, you know? If it was on me, I would flawless victory every time. No need to even posture when it's all based in fact. But we depleted all the enemy's HP, because if we did lose the tutorial level, that would actually be impossible. You would actually have to hack the game in order to lose the tutorial level. Because you only move where the game tells you to move, in that sense. So now we can see that we gained some experience, and some of the and our units also gained experience. We're going to get different kinds of units, but we could choose to just use archers if we wanted to. There are benefits to specialize in certain sort of play styles and tactics. So you'll get more units, but maybe you want to stick with 3 colors of one kind of unit, or 2 colors of one unit, and 1 color of one unit. It'll come. I smell smoke! Quick! The camp is under attack! Alright, let's move down then. We're probably gonna fight ourselves some more demons. In fact, I know we are, because I tested out, like, the first half hour of this game before I started this recording. Just to reacclimate myself. And I know I've said the word acclimate like 3 times since this video started. I will try to lessen that. It might, it'll hopefully get a little something like that. Alright, so they're going to put more dogs on the field. The enemy has made 2 attack formations. Create a wall to defend against the attack, and to do that, you got to place 3 of the same same type in a row. Not a column, but a row. And it's telling me to do it, so that's what I will do. Okay. And yeah. Sylvan walls recover a small amount of HP each turn, and that's a special, like, ethnicity specific. Like, elves Like, there's 5 different campaigns in this game, so we're doing the first one with these type of characters, and these type of characters have that special ability. And then, you know, as you complete them, you'll start over with the other ones and play as all the people. With varying levels of continued fun. So, now we can make an attack with the blue units, it is telling me, so why don't we go straight to that. I really don't like hand-holding in tactic... I don't like forced hand-holding in tactic-based games. Like, if they're gonna give me, like, a suggestion, but I don't have to follow it, maybe I saw a better move, then I would prefer to be able to do that. But, you know, it's still tutorial, of course, we know. But yeah, each unit that we have has a set amount of toughness, which is how much damage they can eat if they get hit by an attack in order to protect your HP. So, we can check that if we press the right bumper here. These walls have 4 health, so an enemy's attack would have to be 4 to break them. And otherwise, these guys have 1. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna let me do this by myself now, which is awful nice of them. So, we're gonna want a road there. We're gonna want a wall there. And other than that, probably just call reinforcements. See what we can work with on the next turn. I hope this is syncing up right, because I'm looking at the live feed on my computer, which is something I never had to do with my other capture card, but it lags a little bit behind what's on my TV, so I question whether or not my voice is synced with what's happening on the TV, as my eyes are doing it, which is why I'm calling out what I see there, or if it's going to be just a little bit either behind or ahead, because I'm not still exclusively sure how time works. Are any of us, really? So. Alright, we got 2 rows in what is completely open space right now, but that could change. They could call reinforcements in that area, but it's not really going to matter. This wall is going to... Okay, so it's really small for me because I can't see because it's glasses, but there's a number underneath the blinking number. That's how much attack power they have. I can't see what it is because I'm blind, but if you can... then, you know, understand that that is the expected output that we're looking at here. And it gains, increases with every turn. So, it's only gonna, you know, launch when it's finished charging. So, only its maximum attack output is the number that is gonna matter in this situation. Alright, so yeah, they were assholes and they put dogs right there. But our second string of guys was able to knock it out of the park for us. As is expected, when the enemy only has 4 max HP. Alright, we are not quite level 2 with ourselves, but our units just gained a damage point, so they're going to do even more when they attack, which is great news. The units level up, obviously, while gaining experience, and if you want the units that you get later to do that, then you got to put them in. Make sure that they get their time in the spotlight. So we've got ourselves yet another fight on our way back to the camp to see what went wrong and why the demons are invading. So let's do this. This is going to introduce deleting units in order to make chains and gain extra moves for yourself. Sometimes it's easier to remove a unit or wall to free up space. To remove a unit, select it and press B, and they're going to tell me which one to do here. And as you can see, removing units or walls costs a move. Attacks or walls can also be made by removing units, and if you do that, you will gain a bonus turn if you press B to make a chain, as opposed to moving a unit, which would not give you a bonus move. You'll gain as many bonus moves as the number of chains created, all by removing a single unit. Wow! Okay, so this is all set. So now, you know, just make sure you remove all the right units, as is the case with exactly what just happened here. And this guy is not going to stand a chance in hell, because we're about to completely wreck his ass. Oh, he can create whatever the hell he wants. He's not escaping this. Especially when he does nothing to defend the onslaught of what's going on right now. There's a free entire 3, there's leftover 1, and there's another full 3, and another leftover 1. More than enough. More than enough to get the job done. And we're going to be level 2 by the end of this. There are still more aspects of the strategy of the game that are yet to be introduced, like fusions and chain linking, which will all be explained as they come up and as they become available to us. So, still more depths to be plumbed in terms of the strategical prowess of this game. So let's go up here and find out what happened. Oh, the camp looks like it's been destroyed. Savagely, the attackers put the camp to the torch. ... ellipses, I think is what it's called. Is it? I don't remember. Sparing no one, not even the children. No, she looks like she's in pain. Terrified by his sister's fate, Aiden does grab a nearby weapon. So, you know, he's trying to be helpful and crawls away from the fallen heroes who tried in vain to save them. Darn, man, he's leaving. He's goodbye. And there's a Xerxes. I would have come alone if I'd known they'd have children as guards. Gone. They're all gone. Father! No, this cannot be. What does that say? Fiona, you're wounded. Come, children, we must hurry to the portal. I'll open a way to the Silver Cities. But the camp, our parents, they are gone. And the secret relic we were sworn to hide has disappeared. We must warn others of the threat unleashed this day. Run! I like to work up an appetite before dinner. Yeah, we're having lots of fun here. Go through the portal, now! I will hold back this beast. Mother! I'll stay behind with Delora and buy you time to escape. These guys' voices are going to be very fluid. I have not picked permanent ones for any of them. Except Aladdin. Aladdin's working out for me. I like it a lot. Delays the enemy, yeah, unfortunately, doesn't work. You know, she gets all white and stuff. As she follows, a great magical light escapes from her body and overwhelms Nadia, as is the case when things like this happen. Oh, what was that? Nadia! Ah, the portal is fading. Go through! Fiona's just like, yep, let's go. And everybody else is, oh, yeah, we'll follow her lead. But then Onwin's obviously just like, oh, no, goodbye. And Nadia fall through the weakening portal. Wounded and terrified, they hope to arrive safely in the Silver Cities. If you could see the face I'm making while I'm doing that voice, it would be a lot funnier. Unfortunately, you can't. I guess that's just your loss. The portal's gone, and Delora and Godric, oh no! Oh no! I hope the others made it to the Silver Cities. I must warn my cousin, Findin. Father, I will not forget what happened here tonight. Oh, it's good to be back, isn't it? Oh, it feels good for me. The demons finished their bloody work. And Unwin crouches in hiding, containing her rage, waiting with a hunter's patience until the odds turn in her favor. Favor spelled O-U-R. You can tell where this game was made or else where it's supposed to be based in. Someone sent the demons to attack the camp. Someone powerful. Someone who knew them. Who knew them? Someone who does not yet have what he wants. No. I can't believe I get paid to do this shit. Not a lot, but, you know, still, it makes a difference. Alright, did you know that each faction has a secret? Yeah, okay. Do I want to save? Yes, I do. It's unfortunate because they don't let you delete profiles. They just let you save over ones that are already there. So I'm going to delete over the one that I made. Although maybe, yeah, I will. Because if I deleted the one that's finished, I think maybe that would get rid of some of my unlocks. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go to Irolan. And we'll start the beginning couple battles of Sylvan, and then we'll save the rest of it for the next episode. But I do hope this served as a meaty enough introduction to get you guys on board with this series that I'm going to have a lot of fun with. And hopefully you will have ample enjoyment watching, because I do think this is a sort of hidden gem in terms of just how good the puzzling is that I enjoy. The tactics, the strategy, it's all right up my alley. Huff, running all night, huff. My cousin Findon, at the Hunter's Lodge, just ahead. Talking to myself. As an excuse to spout exposition for the player. You have received a quest objective. To view your current objectives, open the map menu by pressing X. Yeah, it's supposed to, we want to go over there. So that's what we'll do.
A demon, help me. Stick close by me, Pixie.
Oh no, demons. Where are you going, my little flying whatever? I have to go through the demon to get to the, you know. So now we got pixies. So we could equip them with the Y if we go into our thing. So you see that we have 2 archers and 1 pixie. You can change which color of whatever you would want of these guys. If you want both of them, if you want to split them up. If you want to have mostly archers but some pixies, or mostly pixies but some archers. I am gonna go with all archers still, except I'm actually not, because this serves as a way to show off the different units. But it fires a magical burst of pixie dust that draws strength from the hero's MP bar, which is something that hasn't been introduced yet. But it is something that we'll be able to play off of. I think in this battle, in fact, is what introduces it. But the pixies are a very niche strategy, and they're very potent when you utilize them correctly. They take 2 turns to charge, double what the archers do, but... and even though they may seem weak in the beginning, the higher your MP is, the more damage they're going to do, and they're going to do good damage once you get that closer to max. But yeah, the MP in your spell meter increases when you hit the enemy or when you get hit. You can't use your spell until the spell meter is full. Also, when you make links and fusions and whatnot, those will increase your spells. But we haven't been introduced to them yet, so that's not really going to count, per se. Why don't we... Okay. It's hard to... Okay, so we'll just start by making a couple walls. And then... we'll have that go on. They're not going to do very much damage in the beginning. And that's their weakness. They start out weak, but... as we get hit or as we hit the enemy, all it does is just make our units stronger. So that's why I like that. Okay. Yeah, these walls are going to block both those attacks pretty handily. So I would like to focus on just putting more attacks in places where the enemy is not, so that we may do our unabashed full frontal assault damage that we'd be looking for here. And you're going to send one whole guy, and then delete him immediately, and then send him right back again. That's your whole turn, ladies and gentlemen! Oh. Oh, great. Yeah. I know, 1 damage, I know. But even as they level up, they're going to be good too. You got to keep in mind these guys. These are fresh-faced recruits. And we can't expect too much of them quite yet. We can't overburden their shoulders. Or something. You get what I had in mind with what was going on there. Oh, maybe I should take this opportunity to apologize for the fact that I've been completely absent for the past week. That's been... yeah, we've been waiting on my capture card. I got my capture card yesterday. I didn't record anything on it. Because I didn't feel like... I didn't think to do this game until today, so that's why. But I'm really excited about this game, so that's why I'm coming back with a force. In style, as they might refer to me. Okay. We really got nothing going on. We're gonna win next turn anyway. Because our blue fairies will break through that, and our green fairies will break through that. And we've only got, what? Let's just make a wall for no reason. And then move you for no reason. The enemy will attack first. But they're not getting through anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, you put stuff there. You go ahead. Yeah, completely just put yourself in the fuck zone by leaving... yeah, you blocked that, but then you unnecessarily blocked it more and you left that place open. It's easy level tutorial-based thing. Yeah, AI thinking, of course, but, yeah. Alright, so we got our pixies, and they leveled up all the way. I'm not sure if by having more of them, they level up faster. Since we had 3 pixie colors, if we had 2 pixie colors and an archer, I'm not sure if that would impact the amount of experience they gain. I should probably test that, but it's kind of hard when the math is inconsistent anyway. But if you think that's what happens, you go for it. All right, we mastered linking, which we're not going to learn about because I know about it, and I am a very effective teacher. But linking is going to be very important to our pixie strategy. Various characters have different icons. A gold question mark means the character is related to a main quest. A black one is a side quest. Whatever that symbol is means they will battle you, and the battle is related to a main quest. The silver one means it's a side quest, and the boss means they will offer you a tougher fight. Findan! Our camp was attacked! Oh no, ambushed by demons! My father! Demons? Slow down, Edwin. What happened to your father? He is dead, along with Lord Idric and his brave son Godric. What did they come for? Why were they here? Excuse me, I have to wipe the snot that I just blew out of my nose. By the trees, demons streaking. Streaking? They're not... sneaking. I was going to say, they're not in the nude, are they? Well, they're not wearing clothes, so... Yeah, maybe it's accurate. Okay. They attacked us, Findan. They attacked us, Findan. They were many, and they were well prepared. Your thoughts are scattered by your pain, Edwin. I know what I saw, Findan. You yourself have called these the keenest eyes in Ireland. Ranger, search the north and south trails. See what you can find. Yes, Findan! That's his only line, so he wanted to make it as absolutely spectacular as possible. Rest now, Edwin. You're exhausted. Loading. And the loading screens aren't long, so that's cool, I guess. It really shouldn't be a compliment when it should be expected, but yeah. Oh no, demons. And twice as many demons. And they have all fallen to the brute force of Azazel. But it's not Azazel, it's Azexes or something. Some stupid shit like that. No, it's good. It's fine. Father. Anwen, you were talking in your sleep, tossing and turning. And it's weird that you would fall asleep standing outside this lodge. I saw... Never mind. You've had some time to get over your shock. Now tell me what really happened at the camp. We were attacked by demons, Findan. I don't change my words with each passing breeze! Nonsense, Anwen. These woods haven't seen demons in over a century, and the relic your father guarded is why. Do you realize its power? Those who hold the artifact wield power over demons. Lord Edric wanted it for himself. No, that's not true. Wilted leaves. Why don't you listen? What I believe doesn't matter. All that matters is that we find the Blade of Binding, and when the duty of protecting the relic falls to you, you know, Laser swore to guard it with his... Don't you dare election! Man, I know what my father did and why. Yes, I'm sorry, Edwin. While I find it hard to believe demons lurk in our forests, it's clear there is some danger. Danger. Take these bears, and take these bears. Why don't you take these bears, Anwen? But yeah, we got some bears. They don't really have any special powers. They're just their attack is good. That's why they're I still prefer to not use them, but okay, we found an artifact which you can equip different you'll find them in the world, and to equip them you can equip them, and if you equip them then they have benefits that they will impose upon your character, as is customary in times like these and games like these. Okay. Alright, we're both level 2, but my unit... Oh, but I didn't, damn it, take the bears out. I guess you're gonna see how the bears work. They're nothing special. I mean, they're good if you, like, want brute force. But I prefer, like, the tactical magic strategy of my pixies that you still have yet to really see in proper action. But you will! Yes, you will! Okay, you will. Oh, but now linking. If you put an attack chain of two different colors, or two of the same colors, excuse me, and they have the same charge time, then they will link together and boost each other's power, which, actually, I can't demonstrate that yet, because I kind of screwed up there. But I will set it up for the next, so I can do it the next time. Let's get our yellows out of the way here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll set up 2 yellows, and then you'll see that they make a link symbol, and then they'll be more powerful when they launch. Plus, it's going to give me more MP. Alright, play your turn. Yep. Yellow goes there. Yellow goes there. And they link together, and they will be stronger when they launch. Yes. Happy endings for all, and to all a good night. We should create a wall here. Indeed we should. And we got plenty of time to do so, so... Actually, we don't, because our yellow thing is kind of making that impossible. But we'll still... I'm going to set it up for when our yellow pixies... I'm sorry, is that, like, politically incorrect? I don't know. I don't understand the, you know. But, yeah, when our yellow pixies launch, then there will be enough free space to create a wall to block what's going on in the left there. But, yeah, our pixies are still weak, so they did not knock off hardly any damage against those charging units there. So what we're going to have to do is that. And create... When you can't make a wall, make a different kind of wall, basically. So, yeah. Oh, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that up here, because that's going to get me a free turn on the next round, because when these yellows leave, the green will move up and automatically form a wall there. And that's very nice. So at this point, I guess I'll just put a yellow one here, just to really help stop the onslaught of what's going to be going on there. Alright, you're just going to delete units for no reason, and then bring the same units back again, and then delete them, and that's your game, I guess. Alright. Alright, we linked, and that did do a fair amount of damage, considering how low our MP was. Alright. We could use... I'd like if the reinforcements would get me another wall situation to the left here, and they totally did. Thank you. Alright, that... Wall strength is 4. Their attack, I can't read it. I think it's 6, and I think it's going to max out at 8. So we're still going to take some damage. But I kind of want that, because when we get hit, we gain... you know, meter. You might say, since... you know, in this area, since we're going to be attacked by that column there, it would make sense to put a yellow one here and, you know, create just a secondary chain. But actually, like, the toughness of the chain as it starts out with the pixies is so low that it's actually better to just have 2 idle units instead. It'll be stronger that way. So, yeah, you can take my word for that, I guess. And then... I guess we'll set something up here. That maybe by the time it launches, we'll have enough MP to make actually a worthwhile attack. Oh, but even so, like, they got hung up on the bears, so I guess that's cool. Alright, we took 1 damage. Which is totally fine. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the greater good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make that. And we'll be able to link it, so that's cool. Alright, they're fairly set up over there, but so are we. And we have more health. And yeah, as you can see, like, we started out the pixies doing 1 damage. Now they do 6, because our MP is almost full. That is a big difference. Okay, we're gonna want... We're gonna win before any of their enemies launch, so we can do whatever we want. Oh, but they did put a wall there. That is gonna help them. It's not going to be enough, though, because, yeah, we got a straight shot with the yellow on the left. Oh, goodness. 21 total HP there, even considering the amount that was eaten up by the wall. Alright, but our defense just increased, which means this base defense of our walls has gone up, which is going to be huge. That is a big benefit. And the toughness of the bears increased, so they'd be able to eat up more damage as idle units. But I'm still going to go full pixie mode here, because that is what I like to do. There's an artifact we can get that really helps that out. So, but we're not going to be able to get it yet. Maythorn, you're wounded! Demons lurk in a hidden grotto. Find the hollow tree. Part of the moss shroud. My dear will fight for you. Treat them well. Blah, blah. Maythorn, no! He's with Silana now, Findon. But he speaks of demons and a hidden grotto, so I guess I was right, you fucking shit. Silana. Yes, he mentioned a hollow tree and parting moss. We must find this place, Findon. They might have the Blade of Binding. They will die at our hands regardless. These demons! I'm sorry I didn't believe you on one. Why wouldn't you believe her? I don't know. But we just got an elite unit. And elite units are much stronger than regular units, but they are harder to make. And they take longer to charge. So obviously, you know, it's that kind of trade-off. And there's also a limited number of them, so if you run out, if they die in battle, you don't get them back unless you pay for them with the resources that we've been collecting. Yeah, but that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to do a lot more in coming episodes. Let me save the game real quick. And hopefully you'll stick around for the long haul and have some enjoyment while you watch this, which would make a lot of sense. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.